Hey you, it's me, it's the sun. I'm here to play a game quickly now, right now, this minute, because I don't have a lot of time. Okay, what we gotta do, we should do our story stuff, but we also gotta get our energy stuff out of the way. We should probably try and do that, because, you know, then it can start occurring some more while I'm gone, and then I can come back and maybe possibly do some more. That's a lot. Yeah, whoa, we've got to go faster. We need to do things quicker. Now, off we go to the HIA club. Quick, throw our energy down the toilet. Wait, hang on, did I even check if we got, maybe we already have missing energy. Oh, we do have missing energy. That's even better. We can just go straight over to the Reddit Play. No, not Reddit Play. We're going to street and we're going to have newsstand. We've got to go get that, what is it, the swipey ticket thingy, and then we can go get some coffee, and then we get, oh, it sounds like I got coffee, but I haven't actually had coffee. I've just got hot chocolate. Yes, I went crazy. I'm sorry. Only to myself. But yes, I'm in a, well, I would say I'm in a bit of a panicky state. That's alright. I'll just have, what the flip am I doing? Forgot to get my coffee. What do we need? We could get, actually, yeah, we'll take the physical ones. Sorry, skipping. Must go now. Alright, how much energy we got now? 195? Good. Excellent, give me that. Wait, what's our last one we need to do here? Open the video, self business. Okay, cool. Once we do that, we'll go do the story. Coffee. Coffee. Chocolate. No. I just suddenly remembered that scene from SpongeBob. Chocolate. But yes, how you doing, lad? How dare I skip that? I haven't got time for these animations. I mean, I'm not going to skip anything like super significant, but the coffee, it must be done. Must be done fast. Pretend we're the GDC games done quick. Whatever the game developer con thing. Wait, GDC is game developer con. What am I talking about? You cry because you broke a game. You've just reminded me. I saved some wishes. I got 11 for the standard. Here we go. Throw the button. What will we get? What a disappointing. You know what? Skip it. I ain't got time for that. Oh, it's an engine. Oh, that's for Corbin too. But I do have another spare 10 wishes here. I'm gonna do it. Spend my spare wishes. Here we go. You were rich for 10 seconds today. Oh. Hey, 2 A's. I won't skip this one. I'll see what we got. Oh. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I still got like most of my currency. Another Anton copy. That's acceptable. Who else? Is it a W engine? No, it's Nicole. That's fine. Nicole's a pretty good support character. Oh, you fully paid for your new model and some overlays. Very nice. Are they the ones that you're currently using, or you got some new ones? Just screaming. Okay. Not a fan of Nicole, but she's so sassy. Plus she's got Oh, they're a work in progress? Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, very good. I'll look forward to seeing that. I was watching you play some Overwatch 2 last night, actually. And then I saw you jumped onto ZZZ. It's like, ah, yes. Do you have your new model though? It just needs to be rigged. Ah. Yeah, the rigging process. Damn, it's painful rigging for a... Well, I wouldn't say painful. I would say, like, it's definitely more involved rigging 2D characters for live 2D.
It's our turn, bro.
3D just make it's a bit easier, I feel. Hey, Todd. Hey, wait, I just noticed. We have 3 out of 6, but we've got the whole thing now? What happens at this point? Does it get coloured? It's going to take about a month. Ah, yeah. I would think that would be the duration. Like, it took me maybe about a month and a bit just to do my character completely. Like, that's like model, texture, and rigging and whatnot. Agent, I see you there, lurking. You just get coloured, Nicole. Wait, so have you gotten that many copies of Nicole? I'm assuming you don't like it because she keeps popping up. It's like the one character you keep getting whenever you pull. It's just like Honkai Star Rail flipping by you. I tell you what, I was on Star Rail the other day and I had like 10 standard banner wish pulls. I used it, and you know who I got? Bloody Bailu. I couldn't believe it. And Bailu's a 5-star standard banner. Ah, I just closed the game. I was like, yeah, okay, bye, Star Rail. I'll come back to you another day. I'd already done my daily stuff anyway, so it's not like I was worried. But now I have like a... six copies, so I have her at Eidolon 5 or whatever, and I'm just like, god dang. 1 5-star I don't want, and it gives it to me. It's like flipping Chi-Chi from Genshin. Everybody doesn't want Chi-Chi, but I never got Chi-Chi, and then all of a sudden I got Chi-Chi. A lot of fun. Goodness, I was like, why can't I click? Talk to Amber. Oh, look, it's telling me I can finally talk to NPCs. Just want to get luck for like 5 seconds to full 11. Ah, yes. Some people get really lucky, like, what's another person who plays? Oh, Tectone. I think he got it on his first temple, and then he was like, I guess I'm done with the banner. I got 1 copy of Ellen. It's like, you son of a gun. Give me your account. It's mine now. Take it. But then at the same time, I'm like, oh, he didn't get Lycan, I don't think. He got somebody else. Yeah. People with Ellen because they get lucky. It always depends, though, because I know for Honkai Star Rail, the first limited character that came out was Sealy, and nobody really uses Sealy anymore. So it's always a bit of a risk pulling for the first patch characters. Dana and Venus. More people. They all have my number somehow. Hey, who was Dana again? I forgot. Oh, these are the commissions I must have finished. But for some reason they didn't want to talk to me after I finished that. Okay, let's get out there. Imagine if I could hear just something. Lacrimosa of Dana. I don't know. Well, no, I don't know. I do know that all the characters in Zenless are way more striking, and I wouldn't say they have less personality than Honkai Star Rail, but it's hard to kind of forget how what's the word I'm looking for? The impression, yes. Whereas I don't know, Celie didn't really leave much of an impression on me in Star Rail, even though she like follows you around for like a major part of the story for quite a while. Like you, if you didn't actually get her off the banner, she's like non-existent in battle and whatnot. So it's like, whatever. It's just a reminder in the back of your head. Celie's there, but she's not actually there because you don't own her. But then in this game, we've run into like Alan in the background, though. Like characters actually seem to exist in this game outside of your flippin' pocket inventory. Run around in the world. Like I've seen like Piper and Lucy a couple of times standing on the street side. I've seen what's her name? Ellen. Jeez, I just forgot her name for a second. Literally running around talking to her school friends and whatnot outside the arcade. Even in that new little city area, Lumina Square or whatever that we just got. She was running around in there as well. I was like, hey, look, there's Ellen again. Go poke her, but like, hey, I see your tail. I could see it a mile away. That's why I came over here. Interrupt Amby's train of thought.
I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Hares.
Hot choco time.
It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
Oh, more like cold chocolate now.
Always talking about reducing expenses, though, right? Yes. She says she wants to cut back on expenses, and she's very disciplined. Since she's mentioned it, she won't stop talking about it.
Saw Ellen today in front of the Godfingers arcade. Yeah, that's where like I normally see her as well. You can kind of catch a moment where she's on one of the payphones as well, and like she's talking to the maid boss or whatever about her part-time job. It's like, oh yes, cool. But yeah, it's very nice that you can interact with them compared to some other games.
Under her management, the Cunning Hares are going to turn a profit one day.
I do feel like a lot of gacha games just kind of they hype up characters and whatnot, advertise them, but then once you have them, it's like they just disappear into obscurity in game, other than, you know, being in your party or whatever. Just a bit odd at times. Genshin and Star Rail both try to kind of keep them a little bit more active by including them in story and whatnot. But I just like that you can do this. You can just literally walk up and run into characters and whatnot. In case they stay cozy in your dimensional pocket, yes. A pocket warmer. Oh, we have some more pointaloons. Ah. Damn it. I have so many, but I want to spend, but I don't want to spend. Oh wait, this actually goes down. Guaranteed in 70 searches. Oh, so this number changes in comparison to how many times you pulled on it. I didn't realize that. I thought it was literally 80 pulls on that. Yeah, you did tell me that, but I was thinking, thinking something else, I believe. Let's get a signal shot quickly. How many do we have? Is it master tape one? Yeah. So we have 89 pulls in here at the moment. Oh, oy, oy, oy. Do I say or do I go? Even I do not know. Sound every time I pull. Yeah, that's the thing though, because if you don't get it in, you know, that first 90, then it is guaranteed for the second one, but you got to have the resources to get there again. And I'm just like, At least I got a good electric character out of it now, like Anton. If I can get to maybe 16k of polychrome, I might do another temple. Gotta think about the future patches as well. Oh, you got Anton today too. He is good though. The only problem is he needs someone to apply shock reliably, and the best character for that is Grace, which is a 5-star standard banner. So it's rough for our electric boy, because he's not. He can apply shock himself, but all of his damage comes from detonating the shock status effect. He reminds me of what is it, Sampo a little bit with his skill, where like if an enemy is inflicted with like a dot, he can just make it explode. Don't really like him, to be honest. That's understandable. Like his playstyle is a bit weird because he does just stand there while you're attacking. He doesn't really move. He's a bit immobile. I mean, it's cool. Like, he can dish out a lot of damage, but he's probably one of those characters you'd only really pull out when the enemy is stunned, so that you don't have to worry about getting hit back. Either stunned and under shock. That would be like the best situation for him. So I'm not sure how easy it is to dodge or get out of his drilling attack. And that always seems weird to me. It's like he's using a jackhammer, but it's pretty much being used as a drill. It's like hand drill then. A beedrill. He's the evolved form of a beedrill. That's why his hair's so spiky. Now, if only it was black and yellow instead of black and red. Is it red? Might be misremembering. Goes to show I haven't looked at. I haven't really looked at it much. Crocodile death roll. I thought it was like, can I talk to... No business inquiries. Reach into not level 34, of course. Well, what are we at the moment, actually? 33. Oh, one level off. What we can do is we can do some more of these agent stories. I see we've got Grace's one here. Let's do it. Let's go, Grace. She graces us with her presence. I saw that Grace is pretty much the feet icon of this game. Because there's her mindscape. Once you get all of her mindscapes, her shoes come off, and it's like, oh. So Hoovers are really pushing that for some reason. Good chuckle. Because they've done that in like, what was it? A couple of cutscenes as well now. Especially the launch trailer. That one was like a in-your-face one. They want all kinds of people. What did you walk into, Felix? Oh, nothing. We're just discussing various things that have been occurring. Both in-game and outside of the game. She does have cool shoes though. I like her shoes. I think a cool design. Or Thunderbolt on the sole as well. Oh. Still got some sleep in my eye. Ah. Both in game and so slow. Speaking of, I need to get some new shoes. I have like only like 2 pairs of shoes, really.
Hey, it's been quite a while.
One of them are like just shredded to pieces, but I still wear them because they're good for just taking my dog out for a walk.
Last time we met was when you.
And then I've got my indoor all good,
right?
good shoes, but they're a bit scuffed. Finally getting damaged, and I was like, oh damn it. They're falling, I'm starting to fall apart.
It's been ages, Grace.
Oh, that reminds me. I flippin' dropped my phone today, yesterday, on the concrete. I was like, oh my god.
You have to take good care of yourself. No overtime.
I literally had flipped out for a second. Only verbally. I didn't like literally do a flip or anything, but because my phone's already falling apart.
When did you become so considerate?
Like the screen is like peeled off the top of it because it's been sitting in my pocket most of the time, and I think the heat from my pocket just kind of made the glue kind of come apart. It's not a fancy phone anyway to begin with, so
This might seem a bit out of the blue.
I didn't expect it to
Can I please have a hug?
live forever. But I fully thought my phone was just going to explode, but it still works and it's still in one piece. So I gotta get a replacement at some point as well.
Let me get mentally prepared for that.
Would die if I drop mine. Yeah, that's the thing. I've got like a lot of my stuff on it. No, I wouldn't say all of it, but like most of my stuff is on it. If I lose my phone, it's like, well,
Sorry, I can't help it.
I don't know how to live now. Even though I don't like use it for texting a hell of a lot, it's just everything else on it. Same with any sort of security related stuff goes to my phone.
You can open your eyes, Belle. Grace is hugging Eos.
You have your stuff on cloud, but like it was expensive. I don't really have my stuff on a cloud. I'm terrible.
Its hardware's been modified, right? It's
I'm trying to make it as difficult as possible for
it's a crime to be so
myself.
So she was talking to Eos the whole time. No wonder she asked us to bring it.
You got lucky with dropping my phone. It should be broke, but luckily it hasn't.
Always preferring machines to people.
Must have a industrial grade.
Huh?
other proxy is here too.
It's like if I look at it right now,
Hello there.
the corner that I dropped it on, the screen is like crumpled in that corner now. But it's not like affecting anything where the touchscreen part is.
Hi, Grace. No offense. Here's a tissue. We'd rather keep Eos's head saliva-free.
But it was already a bit hit and miss with the touchscreen.
Everyone's here then. Shall we?
Like I'll be pushing on it, and sometimes it thinks like I'm tapping something on the bottom half as well, even though I'm pushing it in the middle. It's like, why am I getting two
I
inputs?
let my work habits take over. As for the commission, hey, don't you run away, little one.
Grace is great though.
Happiness is always fleeting.
It's definitely funny how she like treats all her little machines as her
Let's finally
children.
dealt with the runaway machinery I mentioned a bit ago. Thanks to Phaethon, Belobog eliminated the potential threat to the project. My sweet our president also got to let go of some emotional baggage. So it was a really positive outcome overall. But
Mordred.
if we instead turn our gaze to the company's balance sheet, we've actually suffered heavy losses.
I see. Although Bell managed to get all 3 machines back, that monster showed up out of nowhere and absorbed them all.
Yup. We, ended up losing the 3 machines originally allocated to the project. And despite unexpectedly retrieving the prototype, we haven't been able to put it to practical use yet. So, to make up for the loss of those children,
It would be nice if you could
Belobog
just
Industries
buy
has
Ellen.
agreed to cooperate with the industry leader Three Gates Corp on a small project. We'll provide some
They wouldn't do
technical
that.
documents in exchange for some of their heavy machinery.
How would they get you to spend more money? It's like, you must pull. Okay, get them to buy more wishes. That's the trap right there. Got to buy like 100 wishes or whatever the
And for
pulls
this commission, we'll also need your support in awakening
require.
the prototype's logic core, which contains the data we want to exchange.
Sometimes you get lucky. You get it earlier. Felix was saying, dropping my phone is the least of my issues, but my phone likes to factory reset, and that is oh wow, okay, the only time panic. It has happened twice.
That's someone from Three Gates saying that another company's also looking to partner up
That's a
with
bit
them.
scary.
They'll probably end up using the one offering higher technological value. It's no big
I my previous phone was like a Sony Xperia, I think.
Anyway, the ins and outs of this
And,
commission are all there. We'll go along
one
with your
day,
preferred style of cooperation.
It just stopped working. Like it wouldn't come on at all. The last time I used it, I was charging it at a friend's place. I'm not sure if it's because of like different voltage of the charger or whatever, because I was just like, I just plug in whatever charger, as long as it's a phone charger, and it should be fine. No. It stuffed it up somehow because the phone still worked, but it wouldn't charge. And I didn't realize this until I got home and like my battery was really low, and I was like, it's bedtime, I'll plug in my phone, charge it as I sleep, wake up in the morning, my phone's dead. So that was great, because the only way to fix it was apparently to factory reset it, and because there was so little charge getting to the phone, factory resetting it was virtually impossible. So what I did was I held a rubber band around the power button so that it would try to factory reset itself the moment it had power. And I think it was for an entire 4 months. I left it like that. I had already gotten a new phone by this point, of course, but after 4 months, it finally turned on. I was like, I forgot this phone existed. But yeah, it's now sitting in a box. Have haven't done anything with it, but it's such an old phone anyway. I can't really do much on it. It could barely run like videos for YouTube. That's how crappy it was. What's the fastest way to level up? Oh, commissions probably. Definitely spend all your energy on getting resources and whatnot, because that actually gives you a really big chunk of XP. And then you've also got.
Your wish is my command.
Gee, you'll bring these in.
Needs. Is it work?
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, mostly the commissions are the ones you want to try and do, like a lot of the explore ones. It does it without your input. You've got a ghost living in your phone.
The prototype's
Or maybe your phone is a
uses
ghost.
a ton of energy. So I've retrofitted this kid with an
Or
ether
possibly
storage
your
battery
phone
capable
has its
of
own
generating
artificial
enough energy
intelligence.
for it. I'll flag any energy-carrying etheric material. All good? I'm counting on you. Whoa! That little guy up ahead. Is that child just wandering around in the hollow?
What is going on here?
Master, a small, obsolete transport vehicle has been discovered. The routing information in its core database will be useful in expanding possible exploration paths.
Give it a slap.
See ya, little guy. May we meet again.
She's just a little guy.
Wow, it just rammed that ethereal.
Is it trying to help us?
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, I see. Oh, I should have like let him do that.
The ethereal's closing in on it. We gotta stop it.
Warning, multiple ether signals detected. Likely enemies.
Wait, that's actually damaging us.
Is it
Okay, I
just
see
me,
what we need to
or
do now.
Is the ground moving? That's a lot of ethereals.
Be careful.
And yeah, okay. We get this guy to fight. Very interesting. You have to make a copy of everything on your PC and put it into a USB just in case anything ever
Let's see
happens.
what else I can
Oh
use around
yeah,
here.
I was doing that for all of my Blender work stuff.
Well done.
Because that was actually kind of happening where I actually had to
Energy storage approaching maximum.
reformat my entire computer, so that was great. Oh, how do I do this one? Oh, okay. So the button puts the bomb where the little dude is. I think I need to kill those at the top. I can just take this. Energy.
I'm getting corruption warnings on the controller. We'd better work fast, Phaethon.
Wow.
Whoa, it's a
That was
biggie.
powerful.
Wait, what are you doing, little guy? Oh, thank you. That's the last of the energy.
Oh, not the little guy.
The energy collection is almost finished.
Nice. Finally. All charged up.
Warning, abnormal ether reaction detected.
Ether boogaloo reaction? Oh.
Wait, don't run away. knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
Data.
Here's to plan B.
Love the data. Let's battle.
Keep the enemies at bay while I start a debug.
What? It's kind of crack up seeing that little animation on the big monitor. Not our drilling machine. Kick to win. Oh, I have like leveled like Corbin a decent amount now. So she does hit quite a lot harder. I haven't given her any better equipment though. She only has her W engine, which I just realised I forgot to upgrade because we got a duplicate of her weapon. Oh, silly me. Oh yes, but I believe these like story segments give you a decent amount of XP as well, Lola. If you're trying to get some more.
You ready? Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode.
I love her burst. Or her ult. The animation's alright, but it's like the quotes. Wow, that thing, it's pop. Haha, you thought you could get me.
Ready?
Time to clean the field.
Okay. It didn't count because he was too close. Or too far away, just a little bit far away. Wait, you can parry that apparently? Kick, kick, kick.
I'm here.
I used to not die.
Understood.
So flowers, a tough little blighter. There we go. Ah, the strength of Corbin.
Be careful. New ethereals keep appearing within the detection range.
At least for now. We don't have any other character to make a good DPS anymore.
Are you done troubleshooting?
I've got Billy,
Emergency
but
removal of control permissions is still in
please
progress.
more AoE.
Give me a bit more time.
Warning. Ether activity
Not particularly
rapidly
bad, but-
accelerating. Speculation. A particularly large ethereal
He
unit
lacks the
or
DPS
a
of a
large group
DPS.
ethereals is approaching. Master, have a guess.
Now is not a good time to be joking, Fairy. Belle, can you convince Grace to get out of here?
Detecting permission ownership, processing the switch, disabling cloud invocation, matching admin keys. Almost there. Almost!
Grace, watch out!
Oh.
Flying debris.
That was the sound of a heavy cannon? Who's attacking?
Ooh.
Warning. Unknown individuals approaching.
Don't tell me they're from public security.
Is this a modded Guardian Mark II tactical mech? Oh, wow. You can tell it's modded with just one look. Seems like you're not completely off your game, Grace Howard.
Hey, she's got the same glasses.
The ethereal won't
These
stay subdued for long.
typical engineering
Let's walk
glasses.
outside the hollow.
We're done already. But yeah, like, you get like 450 for completing these, so definitely good to do them. I think you get the same amount from
Hollow
regular
evacuation
commissions as well.
successful. Are you all right?
I'm good, but what about Grace? Is she alright?
I need like what, 7k for the next level, so that's
Troubleshooting is all done. Ah, fiddling around with machines while surrounded by monsters. Good to see that your morbid determination has never changed. Oh, right. I haven't thanked you yet. Thank you so much for reaching
Oh,
out
no more hot chocolate.
despite all that danger. Thanking people. Huh, that's a marked improvement. I've seen others similar to you, but you're truly one of a kind. Finally, a compliment from you? Better late than ever, I guess. The more I look at you, the more beautiful your curves are.
She's obviously talking about the machine.
Power you contain. Wait up. Flattery's one thing, but I think you've gone a little too far.
I think I know what's going to happen next.
This may be weird, but can I please pet you? What the? Are you crazy? How could you ask something so rude? I mean, just a handshake would have been fine, but I'm sorry. I just can't help it. Just hang on. Let me get mentally prepared for that.
Yep, passes here, goes directly for the mech.
Does this coating give additional insulation to the hull? Oh, and I bet the power supply inside is being upgraded too, right? I can hear it just humming with power, grunting. I love it.
It appears our savior is paralyzed. If I'm not mistaken, she's also shivering? Her face looks so red. Belle, should we go comfort her?
I wish they actually like added like some
I thought you changed
some
it
red
a little
to
bit.
her face.
Majorly wrong.
Really immerse us, you know. Immerse us in the rage that she feels, or embarrassment.
The frosty cold iron witch, Grace Howard. You're this kid's mechanic? Pleased to meet you. Your child is really powerful. Ugh, shut up. We've known each other for ages. It's just you never took me seriously because of your twisted values. Huh? We know each other.
She's too busy checking out the mech.
I can hardly remember seeing such a
Or the machine.
modded guardian mech like this before. Could you help refresh my memory? I am talking about me. Let go of my work, you mecha addict.
You know, I kinda empathize.
Sorry, habits of the trade. Could you please tell me your name? Oh, or tell me about this kid's corpus data. As expected, you really don't remember me. That's fine. I'll just have to mercilessly beat you in a tech battle. Beat me in a tech battle? Oh, you're the second technological partner 3 Gates mentioned, right? Yes, I, Betty Brenda, am your opponent.
Betty Brent. Yep.
And
I won't say it. I just gotta.
Humiliation for you and Bellabog.
It's always odd when somebody introduces their full name. And just, you know, a sort of casual environment. It's like, a rival, eh? Well, isn't it only a rival if both sides recognize each other? I don't think Grace even acknowledged her existence until just then, so... Okay, see you, Grace. Commission complete. Can you see any quests around? I don't see any. Travel home. Hey. Why is she using Eos's name? Eos Symposium. I think she's literally implying she's simping for Eos, our little bang boo. And I'm assuming this is Brenda. Betty Brenda. That's funny though. She's like that one engineering / programming friend who's just like so caught up in the work. She only remembers people by their their technical like what do you call it? Not prowess, but their technical products. Yes, yeah. You invented the microwave. I will remember that. You made the USB? Ah, yes. We'll call you Mr. USB. Mr. USB, Miss Microwave. That's how she remember. Yay! New episode of The Guide, which is now available. Nice. Oh, we still have Nekomata's. We haven't done hers yet either. I need to reach level 28 for this one, which we have exceeded, I'm pretty sure. But we want to try and do these. You know what, we'll continue Grace's one because we were... Hey, let me continue Grace's one. Anyway. Since we were already on it. See, what's this one? 32. I think we've exceeded 32 as well. Give us XP! Alright. You can say don't say it, but it's like, but why would I do that?
You're quick. What about the little one?
We didn't bring Eos because we're not heading into any hollows. We let it rest during these types of commissions.
Too bad. If I'd known, I'd have come up with an excuse to make you bring him along.
Not even trying to hide your actual goal, are you?
Restless.
Good kid. Don't worry, these two aren't the bad guys.
The logic core that was awakened last time. Have you tried booting it up? Any issues?
Don't worry, it's only partially booted for now. After the last troubleshooting session, I've managed to fully filter out the data and divert control of basic functions away from the dangerous infected data. Now I just have to wipe any sensitive data left behind regarding the prototype, and it'll be ready for the delivery to 3 Gates.
Barry, can you help with clearing the sensitive data?
Negative. All logic cores that pass the forbidden fruit test, i.e., the core systems of AI-enabled machinery, are incompatible with my protocols. Forced intervention can have unforeseen consequences. Also, I prefer not to interact with ether-corrupted data.
It's rare to see her retreat from a request like this. Fairy, why would you refuse to access data corrupted by ether?
I was just gonna say, even the AI is fussy
I've prepared 10 disgusting metaphors to explain it
with
to
something.
you. Which would you like to hear first?
Like me,
Note,
I am fussy with
human
onions. I
tolerance
can't
is
stand them.
limited to about 10 on the disgust scale.
What's the score of the least disgusting one?
11.
How about we get back to the commission?
This commission doesn't require your faith in disguise. You two alone can handle it. I'm gonna debug this kid's cognitive command system. Only a few basic protocols are needed to set up a link between commands and its behavior. Put simply, I'll issue commands like go left, go right, touch this, touch that, and you'll need to follow my instructions in front of it so that it understands the connection between the commands and the actions. Once cognition is established, act out the commands from the kid to help solidify it. It's like teaching a toddler how to crawl or stand up. Got it? I'll run some system tests on this baby first. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Cognitive tuning. Touch either a wooden box or a metal bucket. Very simple. Touch box. Touch bucket. Red, green, red. Oh wait, red, green, red, green. What? Reading is hard. Red, green, red, red, green. Red, green, red, red, green. Okay. Red, green, red, red, and green. Goodness, I feel like we're the one being trained.
Great job! Well done! The cognitive commands have been recorded with precision. My only regret is that my little cutie Eos couldn't make it here today. The whole point of setting up this scheduled maintenance was an excuse to see that roly-poly kiddo running around.
Grace, you've made that quite obvious.
All right, the controls have been sufficiently calibrated. Now I'll perform a full reboot to test the effects.
A full reboot, huh? Hope it's not going to lose control again.
No problem. I'm fully prepared. I've dismissed all the onlookers and kept the kids' fuel to a minimum. And Bellabog Industries has updated their health insurance recently. You have accident coverage, right?
Why am I not feeling reassured? You seem fully prepared for things to go wrong.
Don't worry. I'm a professional technician, and I've got everything under control. Let's get started. Very well. The control system permissions are operational. Let's start the first cognitive command test. Command unfulfilled. Repeating command. Go 5 meters forward.
Remain standing.
That's strange. Why isn't it following my commands? Unless it really is broken?
Danger! Belle, get behind me!
The battery in my control panel is dead. No No wonder this kid's been so quiet. It wasn't ignoring my commands. It couldn't receive them. False alarm.
I propose that we ban Grace from ever touching Eos again.
Agreed. And all the other bang boo at home.
I need to get a backup power supply. Keep an eye on this kid for me, would ya? Its cognition systems are still fragile, so don't provoke it. And don't let anyone get close to it, including yourselves.
I have to get back to the store for a moment. Be careful, okay, Belle?
What if it comes towards us? Oh no. Belle, why would you silly Billy? Probably best just not to be doing this after, you know, what Grace literally said, but hey. Next thing you know, the mech thinks we're the parent. Just said don't go near it. Goodness. Honestly, you can't blame...
Don't panic. The cognitive unit hasn't received any input commands for a while, so the machine's just running a system diagnostic.
Oh, it's Betty.
Betty? What are you doing here?
Have we met? How do you know me?
Grace told me about you.
I see. So you're the Iron Witch's apprentice, aren't you?
No.
Which is why you're keeping guard here. Why is the system diagnostic showing such a strong likelihood of startup? Could it be...
No, don't get too close.
No, don't get too close.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing here. Her machines usually have a soft reset button placed at the back. If I'm able to get there, I can...
And then it turns on and goes for a run.
So paranoid, you scrap heap. I am here to save you.
It would have been nice if we saw that
There was
animated.
a repeat air loop during the self-diagnostic. Onboard memory was getting sapped, so a soft reboot did the trick. It's
I'm
all
very
because of
much
her, insisting on the stupid logic
not
board
for
would have solved the
describing
problem.
how scenes play out. But understandably, they can't do that for everything. But at the same time, this is a
how could
multi-billion-dollar
the
company.
high and mighty Iron Witch ever do anything wrong? This is the innovation she contributed to the industry.
Wow, Grace is amazing.
I would even
All
accept
about
comic
Grace
book
must be
format for
proud to
this.
have her as their technician.
Jeez, apprentices these days don't understand sarcasm. The logic core is a precious technological breakthrough that grants mechanical creations the ability to have
man.
independent consciousness, potentially even
just tweaked my
enlightening
dick.
a machine
Ow.
enough to pass the forbidden fruit test and be truly endowed the soul of an individual.
I must have slept on it a bit funny. It's alright now.
However, this kind of technology is not required for production tools like industrial machines.
Man, I had a bizarre,
The efficiency
very
and work
bizarre
capacity
sleep.
of Belobog's heavy machinery are superb, but the cost of production and maintenance
Wasn't a
is
bad
going to be
sleep.
out of this world.
It was actually pretty good. Usually I wake up and I just feel like flipping congested in the nose area. But I don't really have that issue this morning. But I did wake up like
Unfortunately,
3
players
times.
on the market love pursuing these
It
unnecessary
was
and uncontrollable gold-plated features.
kind of
So the
annoying.
industries followed suit and started researching personality tools.
I woke up at like
If you want to make an axe that chops wood faster, will you
8 o'clock
equip
this
it
morning.
with jet thrusters, AI systems, and a voice
Oh,
that yells
6
at you,
o'clock this
"Master,
morning.
master,"
Went back
every
to
time you
sleep.
poke
Woke
it?
up again at 8 o'clock. And then my alarm went off at 10. I was like, oh, yes, time to get up. Ooh, a jetix.
Whoa, a jet axe? I'd like to see that.
There's something called dibs on your ZZZ Zero account. What?
You're the kind of person who still watches cartoons even though you're grown up, right?
My account's in Asia.
Listen up, apprentice. Tools are just tools.
Actually, yeah. What server are you playing on?
Easy to
Loaded.
get, easy to use, and easy to replace. Use them while they're good, and chuck them out once they're broken. Personifying or putting them before humans is
EU?
heresy.
Ah.
And that's exactly the
Before I started playing, it literally said that EU was like the best one for me, and I was like, what? It's usually always Asia for me,
Okay.
which gives me like 100-ish ping, which is pretty nice. Though it's terrible for Star Rail recently. It like used to get 100 ping, and now it's gone up to like 200. And I was like, oh, what happened?
Huh? How is it moving again?
Maybe it's because they were reallocating some of the servers or something for when Xenoblade Zone Zero came out. Because now Xenoblade Zone Zero gets like really good ping for me, but Star Rail doesn't. It's not a big deal in Star Rail though. Ticked me off in Genshin though. I had like under 100 ping. I had like 90 something ping on Genshin for like the longest time. And then I think the same thing happened when Star Rail was coming out. They must have been reallocating servers. And my ping shot up to like 400, 500 for like 2 or 3 days. And I sent in a ticket on the 3rd day and I was like, hey, my ping has gotten so horrible and I used to get like under 100 ping. What's going on? They eventually must have done something. They also sent me like a response saying like, oh, we inspected your tickets and we were looking into it, yada yada. And I think it was another day or two afterwards.
Betty, what are you doing here?
And then they had apparently fixed it because my ping dropped all the way back down to like 100 again. I was like, yay! But high ping in Genshin is really noticeable because of the stupid way they do the account authorization. I'm 100% sure that they run like a authenticator whenever you switch characters. So it confirms you actually own that character before it swaps to it, right? And because it pings that to the server and then back to you, it uses the whatever your server ping is takes into effect there. And because it's an action RPG game, right, you need to be like swapping to your other characters like instantly. It needs to be like fast and snappy. Nah, not gonna happen, because it will just be like, no, I need to make sure you're not cheating and using a character you don't actually own or something like that. So it really stuffs with the flow of combat if you've got like a high ping in that. That's why I like pretty much just stopped playing once I hit 500 ping until they fixed it.
When I need a hand next time. You can head off now.
But Wuthering Waves, way better. They don't have that issue. They're obviously doing it server side, client side, sorry. They must authenticate your account like when you log in. So they do the check right then and there, and they don't do it again.
See that? Something might have happened just now, but she clearly cared
until
more
like
about the
maybe
machine than her own
certain
apprentice.
instances, maybe when you're swapping your team out or whatnot. Which is fine when you're swapping out your team, because you're in menus, paused, literally moving characters around anyway, so it's like, well, it's not a big deal. But if you're in combat, swapping between, you know, your party,
Fine. I'll soon let her know to never take
and the game
control.
just freezes for like 2 seconds, but the enemies are still hitting you and whatnot, it's like, it's just... Anyway, Genshin's combat is pretty poo-poo anyway. Takes too long for boss fights. They have like this thing that they love to do where they draw out the length of the battle just by having an enemy that's untargetable. It's like, oh, look out, the enemy's digging underground, and then it's like, well, I'll just stare at the ground and wait for him to come out. take 5 minutes later, oh, look, it's come out again for a second. Oh, no, it went back under again. Oh, it's annoying. There's like a couple of other ones too that fly in the air and teleport around and whatnot. It's just, it's not good boss design. It's terrible. If you're like waiting for most of the fight to do anything, it's like, what is the point? I mean, Dark Soul bosses are evil and not lethal. Like, was it? I've seen some Shadow. Well, I've heard some Shadow of the Erdtree bosses are just so aggressive. They're like on you, flipping 24/7 the moment you start the fight. But even there, you could still hit them. You just have to avoid their attacks and counterattack and whatnot, which is which is fine. If they had designed it in a way where it's like you have to avoid the boss while it's attacking, then that's okay. I don't mind that. But when it's literally like, oh, boss is in the air, like 20 miles in the sky, just farting around, and you can't do anything. And just, Actually, there is one boss I can think of that kind of does that in Elden Ring. There's like this massive as dragon, multi-head dragon. I forget what it's called, like some Thunder Lord dragon thing. And about halfway through the fight, once you get him down to half health, he starts flying off into the background and disappears into a cloud of smoke. But then he comes rapidly dashing back in with like some claw attack very quick. But even that, it's quick, and you can actually counter attack him if you're like quick or good at timing parries and whatnot, because you can interrupt his like charge as he's coming out of the smoke. It's pretty cool if you could like knock him down while he's doing that. But yeah, I think that's the one time I can think of where Elden Ring's kind of had a moment where you have to wait for the boss to reappear or whatever. But it's a point where it's actually pretty quick to come back and you're not waiting forever. They are very good at making boss fights anyway. Like the From a Software team. Because you're used to fighting like a high intensity boss, and then all of a sudden they just break up the pace by like having either the boss delay its attacks offbeat to what you're kind of used to, or like, you know, they do a little sneaky roo where the boss kind of looks like they've run away and disappeared, but they're actually still they come back straight away. You're like, whoa, okay, I was unprepared. Like what was it, the Radahn scene? That boss fight was pretty sick. Like you get him to a certain health threshold and he just like basically does a super leap into the orbit, comes crashing down like a meteor. That was so cool when you first see that happening. Because it like broke up the entire flow of the fight. You're like, what happened? Where'd he go? Pulled a flippin' Valstrax maneuver. I've seen like some people actually calling it the Radahn meteor attack when playing Monster Hunter and whatnot. I'm like, come on guys, you gotta like call it by order of release. Not order of what you played it in. I mean, you can if you want to, you know, refer and relate to certain stuff that happened in other games. Oh yeah, this game did this, but this way, and the game I'm playing right now did it this way, sort of thing. But I would still say it was the Valstrax maneuver before calling it a Radahn meteor strike, because Valstrax has been around longer than Radahn has. And Valstrax pops his head up and says, like, hey, that's my move. You just stole it. How dare you call it the Redan Meteor? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, of course. It's just a thing I've seen happen quite often. Same with other games. Like there's a similar like technique or move or something that's used and they're like, oh my goodness, that's the blah 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 move. Holy moly. The level up in this game is so slow, OMG. Yeah, it is a bit rough. At least I didn't have to do anything for this one, I think. This might be the end of this little story segment, I hope. Maybe. Give me the XP. Because we need one more level to reach 34. Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, like, you'll do the level up this whole process once, and that's it. Once you hit like the cap, they don't increase it typically.
I shall follow your orders.
You just got to get to that point in the first time. Hey.
Thank you for the recognition.
Actually, just thinking about that, it's kind of a waste of XP. Where does all the XP go after your max level and whatnot? Should convert it into money or something.
You're too slow, Iron Witch.
Betty!
I'm already warmed up. Introducing the new tactical mech, upgraded for Core Logic OS. Witch Hunter Alpha. Come on, demonstrate your might to our guests. Commence offensive maneuvers at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Following orders.
What?
Oh, excuse me. I suddenly had an itchy head. It's because of my headphones. Like, they've started disintegrating onto me, so I get these little flakes off of the earmuff cover. Sometimes I get into my ear and it's just like, go feel it. It tickles.
Is it AI enabled?
The same with my chair. My chair's disintegrating even. My chair is like, unfortunately, a cheap and nasty one.
Oh, what's wrong, Grace? Hard to believe the personality OS you were so proud
Like the
of
back support on it is god awful.
like me.
Like often I'm just like, it's no different from sitting on a stool. Because I want to sit up straight because it just feels uncomfortable if I'm leaning back because it's like you're slouching quite a bit. It puts your back in this like odd position.
More productive.
The only way it feels comfortable is if I like kind of rotate it a bit and then lean on the armrest.
Of the whole stability or personality disorder
You can hear my chair wriggling, squeaking or whatever. Well, I can. I don't know if you guys can.
Patents? They'd always say only someone who loves tech as much as Grace could achieve this. The cold and withdrawn Iron Witch.
Yeah, I'm talking over.
A weirdo who treats machines like people. This black magic you've been researching for so long, cracked just like that by me. Ooh.
And then we're going to have to fight it.
Complete. I suggest switching to Defense mode. Is that okay, Master?
Yeah, kiss my dog.
Go ahead.
Its intelligence system is crude, but I like its gumption. Approximately 1 millionth as per.
Oh, fairy. I like its
Enough,
gumption.
Fairy. Don't add fuel to
Ah,
the
yes,
fire.
cold-hearted
Belle, how is Grace doing?
and logical machinery.
Grace, are you okay?
That
Of course.
is so lovely.
She gave in so easily. But somehow, I'm not surprised at all.
It responded to the voice command and executed the instructions without any redundant movements, and the steering mechanism's brake nozzle is gorgeous. It only listed one default command when recommending actions, and still so immature. I love it!
Oh.
Oh, Grace.
Enjoying it? Why are you admiring your rival's work?
This kid looks really good.
Yep, she is. I.
Grace, don't put your foot in your mouth. It's your rival's mech.
Yes, I don't like it yet. You claim to have replicated Belobog Industries' patent, but I won't buy it just like that. Oh, well, show it to me.
Oh,
Right here,
no.
right now.
The hand.
Let me pick it apart
My
myself so
hand,
I can
naughty,
see better.
bad hand.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
Gosh, because I just see my hand on my mouse, and then sometimes I just click a bit too early.
Why would I let my rival disassemble my work? But, well, you do have a point.
Agree with what?
I'll have Witch Hunter Alpha accompany you to demonstrate the difference in technological.
I was gonna say he's the only sane one in this group at the moment, but I suppose
I've
Belle's
uploaded
here
the
as well.
coordinates of Three Gates' meeting place to Witch Hunter Alpha's memory. Enjoy its company and appreciate its skills along the way.
Really? Thanks. But this doesn't mean I concede.
Gotta beat it up now, right?
I'm starting to worry she might side with the enemy.
This is the meeting point Betty mentioned. I didn't expect this kind of company.
Why sometimes feels like the third or fourth week. I wonder actually if that changes if you choose him as your main character. Because like in story sections, you still play as him regardless if you chose Belle or not, so... I just know she's got like a zip tie as a hair tie holding that ponytail. Ooh. That's cool. So she's got one of the evade quick assist things for her parry. I wonder if Billy does that too. I think he does.
Okay.
Kick, kick, kick. Warning, max level threat detected.
In position.
Oh, the Matrix dodge. That's what I'm gonna call it. Ow! And gets hit immediately after. What are you gonna do?
Here to serve you.
Chainsaw. delicious. It would be nice if you could change. It honestly seems like the kind of game that you should be able to swap your main character, because it doesn't feel like it holds any super significant changes, because you're literally running through the game with both of them regardless. Much different from like Star Rail and Genshin, where it's like you choose your gender for your main character and that's about it, and then you just have like a character model. Like I should have chosen Lumine for Genshin, to be honest. Like I'm sick of looking at what's his Ether's bloody character model. Just it looks so outdated.
Alright, Witch Hunter Alpha, enable escort mode. Take out the ethereals up ahead first.
Whereas Lumine's, even though she's, you know, got designed at the same time, his looks more long-lasting. Long-lasting sort of design.
That was fast and so accurate.
Don't praise your rival.
Oh, I am just getting started.
Warning, units with high ether activity detected ahead. They are likely strong enemies. A direct confrontation is not suggested.
But I did choose the male MC for Star Rail.
Scanning.
But I based that decision on their shoes. I didn't really like Stell's shoes. I was like, Stell did look pretty nice though. They basically both have the same jacket. It's just like their
It just sped off.
clothing underneath the jacket that's a bit different.
Incredible! Such a powerful hit!
What's his name? Khaled? Please provide cognitive instructions if they need. Don't worry, you've done a great job.
Feedback saved to data table.
Detour route cancelled.
Gotta give our pet robot like some praise, you know? Can't be cold and unfeeling to. Because who knows, it might flip. It's never good to taunt the robot. Like, I saw, was it one of those Boston Dynamic robots that was at like a convention or something? It was like a little two-legged one, and people were like pushing it around because it could counteract the force to keep balance and whatnot. Pretty cool, but at the same time, it's like that robot's got to remember that.
Now that's surprising.
He will come back, and then he will be the one pushing you around. I mean, why can't you stand on your two legs, eh? Pushes you. Come on, human. Stand up. Why are you falling over? You got legs. You got a sense of balance. Oh, it's got artillery as well.
Awaiting orders. Catapult. Guided missile launched.
That's a missile?
Huh? Admit.
No. It's still...
So you could tell, right? Now, correct. It can identify the best target to strike.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, that was odd. For a second, I thought like that missile was going to come flying right back at us. But I praised you, robot.
How about it, Grace? Willing to admit defeat?
Never.
I'm willing to admit this kid is indeed a superior mech, with strong firepower, good mobility, and responsive controls. A weapon well suited for mass production. When I first encountered it a few days back, it didn't have the personality OS installed. I never expected our patent to be reverse engineered to such an extent in such little time.
I finally got to see
Hang
the
on.
day that Grace admits defeat.
If it's our patent, doesn't that mean like even if she reverse engineered it, she still has to give us concessions or whatever?
Not just yet.
By law.
Question to ask you first.
Ask away.
It's not a question for you. It's for the kid.
What?
Oh.
Witch Hunter Alpha. How high should the driver's seat be set?
I have neither a pulpit nor a seat. Your question does not make any sense.
What if you were to suggest a seat height? What would it be?
Nothing over 140 centimeters.
Seat height? What kind of question?
What does this mean? Is this like some sort of logic related thing that she's...
Betty, shut down Witch Hunter Alpha right now, or uninstall the Personality OS. We need to take it out of the Holo ASAP.
What nonsense.
I have no idea how you've gotten your hands on it, but I'm certain your Personality OS is plagiarized from the data frame I've deployed in our prototype.
Hey, no need for such ugly accusations. Resorting to this all because you can't admit failure? Just because you asked a useless question, you're now accusing me of plagiarism?
140 centimeters. That was Koleda's height back then.
Huh?
The former president of Belobog Industries, Koleda's father, and my mentor, Horse. When he finalized his prototype, he calibrated a specific seat height so that his daughter could pilot it from the get-go. That height was directly embedded into the logic core. On the way here, I realized Witch Hunter Alpha's thinking patterns were similar to those of our kids. I was suspicious if you used the same data framework. The answer to this question has finally
Must have been when she gave it a fiddle and reset it the other time.
Our prototype, a Belobog Industries mech, could know this by default, because my sweet pea gets mad if the seat is set too high.
How did... You and your venomous slander! That's just a coincidence!
You know...
So she indeed stole, yes.
Listen to me, buddy.
Or at least plugged a USB in and copied the data.
Prototype hasn't had comprehensive troubleshooting yet. There's still lots of corrupted data that needs stripping away. Using a copied framework means it's also contaminated with corrupted data. And we've already been inside the Holo for over 2 hours. This kid is at risk of losing control at any second.
Why would... No way, you're lying. I won't be...
Oh goody, I hope it loses control now.
Still not giving up. Fine. Here's another task for Witch Hunter Alpha then. Translate this. Red, green, red, red, green.
Red? Green? Now what are you up to?
Box, bucket. Box, box, bucket.
Huh? How are you speaking in unison?
Because this is the cognitive command code I installed when I debugged my kid. Wake up, Betty. Turn off Witch Hunter Alpha right now. Oh, Betty stole the data while we were troubleshooting.
And here, we thought she was just helping out. Well, actually, we should have thought about that to begin with.
I know you're just bluffing. Go, Witch Hunter Alpha. Get rid of this trickster witch.
Holding high its heavy cannon.
Huh?
And targeting its own...
Betty, watch out!
Rat-a-tat-tat. Where's my cinematic? Cinematic at. Yeah. That was unintentional. I just realized that's why I repeated it.
Rocky, let's go after it.
I mean, it's a fairly bland rhyme, but hey.
Witch Hunter Alpha, stop!
Oh, look, it's on On a bit of a spree.
Control. After it.
Ooh. Ooh, free stuff. Hidden alcoves. They could have added more. Yeah, as I was saying before, like, I mean, understandably they're not going to include it in everything because it takes a lot of time and whatnot, but they are a multi-million-dollar company, so holy... Okay.
Hurry up.
No excuse. What if we go this way? Ow! Ow. Oh. I don't think we can avoid that.
It's that guided missile.
Has it stopped?
Can I move?
I've updated the target for the guidance module. You're just a machine. You dare defy me? This is your... What? It dodged it?
Need health. Ow. Damn, that's brutal.
Witch Hunter Alpha, enough now! Do as I say! Stop!
Was,
Whoa. Just bring a nail gun to a mech fight. Shocking. Ow, it homed in on me. And she inflicts shock so quick. Definitely want her if you want to use Anton to his full capacity. Even though he can't apply shock himself. He just can't do it as good as Grace. And then you can also build it so that Grace just does like a lot of shock damage. Whee.
Say no more.
Cut him down to size.
Initial impulse.
Hopefully we can still get a little bit of health though, because ow.
No! Why won't you... Don't lose your head. Just get after it.
Health somewhere, please. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh. Bang Boo doing jumping jacks.
Warning. Increase in engine output detected.
That seems unpleasant.
Very well then. You forced my hand. Now, set the explosives along its current trajectory. Go down! It's still moving.
Results.
Why?
I can't hear you because of my headset getting you on a couple of days with how's stream going. If you can't hear me, then Howie, what? That doesn't make any sense. I gotta pretend you can hear me then. It's quite good. Insult ass later if you be down with some root on tabletop. I'm not sure, like, it would have to be like quite a bit later because I have to probably in about half an hour-ish I'll be heading out to say our family farewells.
That's no good. We're not doing enough damage to stop it.
Yeah, now that's brought down the whole mood. But yeah, I'll have to
Betty,
stop
now?
soon.
Any contingency strategies? You're asking me?
Yeah, you keep going with that assumption, mate.
Of course I'm asking you. You're that child's mechanic.
Imagine touching grass. Yeah.
Think about how to solve this problem.
What?
The logic core is already
Every VTuber
corrupted.
is allergic to grass,
I can't
right?
command it.
Isn't that they're deathly allergic?
Pull yourself together. Now's not the time to be pessimistic.
Careful. That mech's attacks are growing in intensity.
Are there any software vulnerabilities we can exploit? Any hardware damage? Contingency protocols? Module defects? Think! Quick!
Oh, that makes sense now
Run.
why you were on your phone. You'll die for touch grass.
Run. Just run. I admit it. I plagiarized your data framework. I just built a simulation layer over the top of the base structure.
So what you're saying is you need to
How to deal with this situation?
dig out the grass, then you can touch dirt.
Let's run. Our weapons aren't enough to deal with it, and it will only get more dangerous as it corrupts.
I don't know, maybe replace your grass with sand. I see some people do that, but then at the same time it's like, I hate the grass sand. It's cold, it's hard, it gets everywhere.
I'll explain
Coarse and
things to
harsh,
them.
or whatever it
Let
was.
this crazy piece of metal fend for itself.
I mean,
And we can still call up the HIA to come take care of it.
What kind of joke is that?
oh wow, that took me by surprise. Grace yelling.
I've never heard Grace roar like that. So scary.
Why can't we run away? Anyone with common sense would do the same.
Try to stream longer, he says. I can't even. I'll just tell him later. I can't be bothered. He can't hear me anyway. This
And our only control tool is broken.
silly Billy
Let's leave things
without any
to public
headset.
security or the HIA. It's totally reasonable. I know what you're thinking. You just don't give up on that
Does
man.
look. There is no commands here.
Obsession with machinery is fanaticism. Why are
I
you
say
letting
as
these
it's been
things
like how long?
Enough with all your nonsense. Leaving problems behind for someone else to handle. You're just shirking your obligations.
Yeah, don't worry about Magic Up.
It's your responsibility to deal with it.
Yeah, you really should add some.
Run away? Have you thought about how many other people would be risking
There's been multiple
their
times where I've been meaning to do it, but it's
your
just,
duty?
it's not that it's like that time consuming or anything to get it set up. I just get like busy with other stuff. Whether it's like whatever's been happening right now or usually work related stuff.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, how sad.
Hand over the control panel.
Huh? What are you gonna do?
Take back control.
Take back control of the logic core while it's being corrupted by ether? How?
You said that you only built an emulator.
Oh, I also have to double check what's going on with my my alerts. Like I noticed my alerts haven't been working lately, and I'm like, eh.
Still a chance.
Those are definitely on, so
But that'll
otherwise you wouldn't be seeing
impossible
the
unless
chat
the
overlay
magic
on screen.
happens.
Because I'm using Stream Elements for it. Which I honestly should just use the Stream Elements bot in chat as well for. Oh, of course, YouTube's having issues. Who cares?
Isn't that the name you've been mocking me with?
YouTube's not responding. Well, it says that, but it still seems to be fine on my end.
If you need some magic, don't you need a witch on your side?
Oh. I cast $1 million in nickels. or something, I don't know. I've been getting these funny wizard battle flipping shorts appear in my feed lately on YouTube. Money. Yeah. In this pile of nickels. Man, what a pain it would be to like organize that. Take like $1 million worth of like nickels to the bank. That's already like a truck, alright, or something.
Yes, master.
And then you got to take that entire batch into the bank somehow. Like, I would like to deposit this. It's like, yes, sir. How much are you depositing this afternoon? It's like, yes, just a mere $1 million, my good man. Unfortunately, they're all in the form of nickels. Could there possibly be any staff members willing to assist me with the old wheelbarrow?
Yes, master.
We're going to need to transport it to the bank. Oh. What if I just brought a whole concrete truck? Stuff it into the concrete truck like roller thingy and then just have it all sift down onto one of those extension cable things that they have for laying concrete. Probably do it that way. Hey. Oh, he tried. Here's a foot in the face.
Say no more.
Quick. The chainsaw. YouTube always has issues after all they assume I use the ad block and they did not let me see videos for a long time. Very true.
Give me the control panel. What?
Oh, hey, animation.
Cut autonomous order percentage. Switch permissions to G44. Ceasefire control radar module. Change power distribution to manual. Restart energy pump. Too slow.
She just got cartoon dragged. Nice.
Its logic core is out of control. We won't make it.
Is the soft reboot button in the middle of its frame?
Yeah. Wait, you want to try a manual reboot? Are you out of your mind? Isolate and disable weapons.
That was pretty acrobatic. Is she supposed to be an engineer? Clearly, this engineer goes to the gym.
Right here.
Oh dear. Man, useless. I'm sure like someone came in and helped. Or... Huh? Oh, she took her shoe off. Oh, of course.
What a good kid. Welcome back.
Damn it. they're doing this to themselves, Hoverse. They're pushing that so hard. Hey, look, 450 XP. Oh, yay. That was a fairly lengthy one. Of course, more feet, yep. Well, it's of Hoverse's own make, right? They seem to be pushing her as the feet representative, so...
Yikes! I never expected those PubSec agents to come so fast.
It's also very
chance to appreciate that kid's insulation
surprising
I would have liked.
How much of, like, you could see just from the animation, the amount of, like, rigging they must have put into that foot as well.
What a texture.
It's like, that's pretty... I wouldn't be surprised if they put, like, half the effort in the rig into the feet.
Grace, you're awesome.
Looks like Grace isn't a machine maniac with the screw loose. Her wealth of professional expertise just shows in unconventional ways.
Hey, that was rude. Do you think it's easy being a corporate technician like me? Especially considering how young I am. As an apology, I'll let you give me this cute little thing to pet. I mean, research for a few days.
We'll never hand Dios over to you.
Betty.
Oh, poor Betty. Upsetty Miss Betty.
Betty Brenda.
If you want to laugh at me, be my guest. I've got nothing to say.
That she evil forgetty to eat her spaghetti.
Great job constructing that emulated control layer.
Huh?
The voice print conversion command was so good I almost...
Oh yeah, there goes YouTube again with its dropped frames. Damn. Yeah, YouTube must be having some issues.
Even though the incomplete data framework caused lots
It's just the
of
weekend after all.
errors and low efficiency, there's still lots
Look
of
at that.
room for improvement.
It's funny. It's dropped 2024 frames and it's like the year 2024.
If you're interested in
Convenient.
personality OS research, I can give you some sample data from our prototype.
Not convenient. What's the word when it's like
Of course, you'll have to wait until your suspension is over.
happens to be the
and
same
you
thing?
gain your
Ah.
mechanics license.
Need to read a dictionary. Should slap myself with it and be like, get educated. Read a book. Did I just DC? Oh, I might have. So maybe it was my fault that time.
I lost. Completely, thoroughly. Good luck with your technical collaboration, Grace Howard.
Says I'm still got a error on YouTube, but YouTube's still being streamed to. Might be my connection. Hang on, I'll just. You might see my desktop for a moment. Oh no, yeah, you can see my desktop. Oh no. Look at my start menu. It's got Audacity. Oh look, Blender's in there too. Oh, there's my microphone drivers. Oh no, I just doxed myself. They gotta find me through my
You're still willing to give her sample data?
my calculator.
Proxy, have you heard of horsepower as a unit of measurement? It indicates how many horses...
Trying to think of the word, but my brain went blank. Yeah, that's exactly the problem I had. I was trying to think of the word when it's like, organize that thing. What do you mean? Organize what? There's nothing to organize in here. I don't even use start menu. Unless it's to turn my computer on.
Machines end up saving hundreds of them from the pain of
What the-
manual labor.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I think I just DC'd again. Hang on. Close Steam. Get out of here, Steam. Wow, Steam, get out of the way.
An industrial machine can save dozens of engineers.
Why are my apps so all over the place? What do you mean? All I do is have my like most used apps attached to my start bar.
And me? Actually,
which is like Blender, OBS,
all I'm infatuated
Prettier,
is the prospect of saving
Steam,
humans from getting
my web
mauled
browsers.
inside the hollows, and sparing their families all the suffering and grief. I may have destroyed many times the machines that my peers, indirectly or otherwise, have.
Yeah, it says like,
I still have to send these kids
holy
out there
crap.
to face fatal threats.
Is my internet like literally having a heart attack? Like I'm hitting the Windows button just to check my little network icon. But I just watched as it just cut out again. What the hell?
But if there
Talking
were
about your
more
start
witches
menu?
like
Oh.
me in New Eridu's future, just a few more people willing to care for these machines and shed tears for their sacrifices.
Yeah, look, Felix knows what you mean. My apps and other stuff are sorted folders. I like how that works.
For what we expect of them.
I agree. The only folder I have is like my stream folder. It's like got all my streaming stuff in it, like character model, thumbnails, and other stuff. Why am I sharing full screen? Because window capture doesn't work for my Xenophon Zero for some reason. Same with game capture. I tried both of them. Window capture just, it will be like this the whole time. You'll be staring at like a still frame. It's like I took a screenshot and then just stopped. So I gave up and was, oh, hang on. Yeah, I was being notified that it'll be, I need to get ready before we go. I mean, I was about to kind of stop soon anyway, but we still have time to do a little bit of the farm. We'll just finish this little quest. Yay! Give me my XP, you son of a gun. Should tools just be tools, or can we get attached to them? Honestly, I'm on the wagon of getting attached to them. Yeah, I'll go with Grace. Because I like to take care of my consoles. Like before, when I had a PlayStation, even though I was like a little, like, young ass kid, didn't really know any better, I still like took care of my my console and all my games. Like I was very careful with my CDs and whatnot because I didn't want them to get scratched and whatnot. Always put them back in their cases and whatnot after I finished using them. Whereas like some of my friends, man, holy crap, I'd be like, put the damn CD back in the case, don't leave it on the flipping floor. Because they would come over and play like Time Crisis, because that was like the game with the shooty light gun, and everybody loved that, including myself. But because of that, often whatever other game was in there was like, oh, let's play some Time Crisis, and then when I put that in, you'll go to sleep for an hour or two after you're done. All good. I hope you enjoy your nap. I do appreciate your company, and it's always keeps me more mentally engaged in both, you know, chat and gaming at the same time. Oh, I should wait. Hang on. What do I want?
I shall follow your orders.
Corin, ooh, I don't think I can get these yet. So no point getting those, but I can level her skills. Her skills want, cubes. Cubes it is. If they are in folders, I would not know where I last placed. I tried folders, but my brain went blank and could not find anything for a whole year. I put stuff where I put them, and I am the type of person who would notice if you moved the smallest thing on my PC or room and never sleep. Yes.
I'm sorry.
I do really because I like sometimes I stream at like completely different hours and then I still see you, Felix, so it has the need to always be awake. Yeah, add that. What do we get? It goes from like 3.3% to 3.5%. Oh, extra energy regen? Heck yeah. Yes. This will consume, that's fine. You're upgrading my pre-existing one. Cool. And then we'll just get some components for skills. I promise I won't enjoy it, it's hot. We turn on the AC, but they put it in a way that it hits me and then I get cold. Oh, yeah. That's actually something I have a little bit of problems with as well. Because my, there's not really enough space to maneuver my aircon or anything like that. So it's basically either in my face or aimed at my feet. That's all it can go, up or down. It's got like a little adjustment thing where you can kind of aim it a little to the left or right, but it goes more to the left but less to the right. Silly thing. Look what you put above my bed, it is.
I'll take you.
Yes, there's some unfortunate because they don't really think too much when they install. Unless like you're literally getting one installed at the time and you can be like, hey, I want it to installed at this part of the room or whatever. Usually they'll give you reasons like, oh well, if you install it over there, we're gonna have to like bore a hole through the wall and funnel it through the other side of the house or something like that.
Say no more.
And sometimes there might be like pre-existing infrastructure in the wall, like maybe there's already a bunch of like cables there for power or whatever. Maybe you've got the bathroom pipes going through your wall. Say, hey, why is that in there?
Leave the rest your way. Amateurs.
Alright. Chop, chop.
Stay calm.
Finish him. Yes. And they put a hole anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, your sleeping times. Yeah, my sleeping times. Your sleeping times. It is, of course, if I slept, I'll be tired to go to sleep at other streams because they go considering how long I don't sleep. But for example, it's 2 in the morning. Oh, I would probably still be awake at 2 in the morning, to be honest. And you're gonna need an AC. Sometimes, yeah. It's mainly I get really hot, and I hate being hot. But definitely the primary reason would be for my PC. My PC, ooh, it does get a bit worrisome when it's like hot because I can hear the fan going like full bore and it's like still fairly hot. So look, Clota agrees with you. She says sleep is for the weak. I guess I'm weak. I will gladly accept weak. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. I'll gladly accept weakness if it means I get to sleep. We actually want to get agent promotion for. Is it a no support? Here we go. There'll be our other 100, and then I will call it there after that. Because I'll get ready. Go. I actually leveled up my little Bang Boo as well. He does a decent amount of damage. Don't even make your PC on. Yeah, that's why I have to turn my aircon on to make it cooler. It starts sweating. Oh, especially if I'm rendering something, like the fan just goes full. Unsure what he was doing there.
Leave the rest to me.
This won't work. Let me finish
Finish
it.
him. Must be right now.
Amateurs. Move, please.
This too hot has generates too much heat. It's kind of funny. I had to kind of put in the AC myself. It's only like one that you can put inside the house. So it's not like one that you have to get mounted or anything like that. But I made like a slot in my window. Like I got a board, so my window's like permanently open, but it has a board that I've kind of made a hole in it, and then I attached it to the windowsill so that the vent could go outside. Because one thing that, like, of course, you gotta have is a sealed room for it. Otherwise, you know, all the hot air that you're blowing out either just comes straight back in, etc. or whatnot. Ooh, claim all. More pointerludes for me. I haven't written anything this year yet, Felix. Oh, mate, it's like middle of the year now. But it's understandable if you're like working on like a project and you know you haven't gotten it to a point where you need to render anything yet. It's understandable. Like I've only rendered some cool vectorized, mathematically vectorized art and whatnot. Because I needed some animation to play on this plane, just a flat plane, because it was already like a really ridiculous scene just with this visual effects stuff that I was doing. So I rendered it out as an animation, and now I've got it animated on a flat plane in the background of my scene that I'm using, so that it's not, you know, consuming all of my flippin' processing power, just rendering the damn special effects in the background. Very good. All right, we've got a little bit more to claim. How much do we have now? 14. You know what? I'll do this one more 10 pull. If I say this one's for you, Loader, maybe I'll get something. Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Okay. No S rank because it didn't do any fancy thing in the beginning. Oh well. What did we get? Why is everyone I made to see is an artist? Then there's me, a ducking traditional artist. Oh, look at that. You said I hope you don't. This is why I've only got A ranks. I still have more resources. Oh, Sokaku. Excellent. I think I've gotten her to Mindscape 2 now.
Time to kick back and
Praise be. The Lord has spoken. The Lord of RNG. Ah. Okay, we got a new DPS. I'm gonna have to build. That's sick.
I shall follow your orders.
Well, first, yeah, have your Mindscape, Sokaku. Oh, we've only got one Mindscape for her. I thought I had like a copy of her. I guess the only copy I got was the one from that defense thingy. If you get it, Alan, before I'm a bit upset, spaghetti. Well, it hasn't happened yet. I've been still semi-debating whether I should like keep going on that banner anyway.
Take a break.
We can give her signature weapon. Where is it? Yeah, this one. It was made for her. Though, where's this one? Yeah. I kind of want to get this one, the anomaly for proficiency. Accumulating anomaly builder increases equippers anomaly proficiency by 40% for 10 seconds. This effect can trigger once every 20 seconds. Even though it's her signature, she can get 40 proficiency from that. But this one just... Oh. Keep debating because I feel like I will not get it. No. Have you fallen for the where is it? The membership thing yet? Because like honestly, the earlier you get it, the better it is. Because alright, I was just reminded again to we're going to go soon. Alrighty. That will be it for me for today. Oh, what did you say? I would return to Twitch, but got... Oh, wait, hang on. No, even further back. I have not used the 2D side to Blender. I should, but I won't. Oh, that's something I really want to play around with at some point. The, what do you call it? The brush thing? Flip. Can't remember what it's called. Alright. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you guys later, hopefully. I'll see how long this all takes, because I'm not sure. Maybe we'll be back kind of late, because we might just hang out with the family afterwards. So anyway, may you all have a fabulous day, and I will catch you on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow or tonight. Hopefully tonight, but most likely tomorrow. Alright, have a good one, and I'll see you later. Ta-ta! I'll go to the loading screen so you can watch that. Oh my goodness!